So let's begin standing. Just take a couple deep breaths, feeling centered. And on an inhale, let's lift the arms. Exhale, swan dive into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway, you might gaze forward. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to the top of your push-up, lower down or halfway down. Inhale to your up dog. And exhale into your downward facing dog. Let's pedal it out a little bit. Really let one knee bend deeply and straighten out the other leg. You might even be shifting your hips a little bit to one side and then the other. Bending maybe both knees if that feels good. And then let's take an inhale to kick your right leg up and back, and we're going to do some giant circles. So maybe you're going to keep your legs straight today, taking it out and forward, and then back down and up. And then just reverse directions, getting a little range of motion in the hip. And you can stack the hip open. Feeling your side body. Exhale, step your foot forward. You can lower onto your left knee. And then we'll lift the left knee, and we're just going to take some circles with the heel in each direction, and that's just going to kind of shift the hips around a little bit, back and forth, side to side. And then we'll take an inhale to lift into your high lunge, or you can always leave that back knee down if you like. Lifting the arms. Exhale, plant the hands and straighten out your front knee. You can flex your foot. Let's stay lifted through the chest, trying to just get a nice length through the spine. Gaze will stay at the big toe. And then we're going to step all the way back into that three-legged dog, maybe the hip stacks. And then we'll plant the right foot down. All right, let's take the other side. Inhale your left leg up. And we'll start to take the foot forward in your 3 gigantic circles in one direction. Maybe one hip's going to feel a little different. Maybe your pose is going to look a little bit different on one side than the other. And then just reverse directions. And we're not worrying about the difference. And then stacking the left hip over the right. You can kind of point that left knee up and back. And on an exhale, let's step it forward. Again, you can lower the knee for a moment, lifting the chest. And then lift the knee, and we're going to make those circles with the right heel. Keep breathing fully. And then again, you can let the knee lower and lift the arms into a low lunge, or lift the knee for a high lunge, whatever you're feeling today. Exhale, we'll start to straighten that left leg. Lengthening the spine, make sure you're staying long through the back of the neck. So your drishti, your soft gaze, might be at the big toe. And then we'll plant the hands and step all the way back once again into your 3-legged dog. Just stretch it out. And then we'll return to our downward facing dog. You might be able to relax the head. And let's step walk or float the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold in. Inhale, let's circle the arms all the way up. You might gaze up. And exhale back to Samastiti, hands to heart center. All right, take your hands to your hips and let's plant on the left leg, left foot as you lift your right knee. You can flex the right foot. We're going to try to keep the hips even with each other here. And on an exhale, just take the right knee out to the right. And on an exhale, we're going to kick the right leg back, finding a warrior three. Hands might be at the heart or any version you might like. And on an exhale, let's bow into a one-legged forward fold. So right leg is going to come up and back. We're going to try to relax the head down like a bowling ball. And on your next exhale, let's find our way into our fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, circle the arms up, open the heart, and exhale, hands to the heart. All right, let's take the other side. You can start with the hands on the hips. And we'll lift the left knee up, flexing the foot, trying to stay nice and even through the spine, lifted through the chest. Exhale, left knee comes out to the left. Try to keep that right hip hugging in towards the midline. And then we'll exhale, kick it back into your warrior three, Virabhadrasana C. Your gaze is down on some non-moving point on the floor. And let's exhale, fold it into your one-legged forward fold, aka standing splits. Relax your jaw, relax the head. And on an exhale, we come back into our fold. Inhale halfway. And exhale, come into your yoga squat. So I'm just going to face the side here. So you can bring your feet a little wider apart. Knees and feet might be at a 45-degree angle. Stay lifted through your chest and just use your elbows to gently press the knees apart. So our bandhas are engaged here, our pelvic floor and lower belly. So we have a sense of lifting even though we are lowering the body. All right, and let's bring the hands down. We're going to come to a comfortable seat and take a hold of the right leg. So you might be holding your foot, or you can tuck your right foot into your left elbow crease and take a little hug of the leg for our rock the baby. And then go ahead and rock your baby here. You can explore the hip. You can just hold where you're the tightest, or you can just keep a little movement going. But do try to stay lifted up through the spine, just so we can protect the lower back. And then grab the big toe, right big toe with the right peace fingers, and we're just going to swing the leg around here a little bit out to the side, like our gate. And then we're just going to come to our other side. So you can rock the baby here, either holding the foot or taking your bind. Maybe the movements are going to be a little bit different on one side again. Accepting ourselves even if our bodies are tight. Even if one side is different or more awkward. And then take the left big toe with the left peace fingers. You can always grab the outside edge of the foot here. Maybe the leg is going to be straight or bent. Just swing it out to the side a couple times. You can swing it across the midline. And then we're just going to come to a seat. And you can bring the hands behind you and take a little bit of slow windshield wipers. So go ahead and take a few breaths on one side. Head may or may not drop back. Knees will come to center, and then we'll exhale to the other side. Maybe you're gonna get a little lift of the collarbones, a little bit of a heart opener while we're here. And then you can take the chin back up. And let's just take a comfortable seat. And take your hands together at the heart center, thanking yourself for doing this practice. The divine joy and light in me honors, reflects, and bows to the same divine joy and light that dwells in you. Namaste.